is Toby here, back for another video, and as you can see, we are back in the OG garage gym, the one before the bedroom home gym, because I am back now at my parents' for Christmas. So I've moved all my gym equipment from the bedroom gym back down to the garage gym, so we're making a couple videos in here now, which is amazing because I get so much more space in here, lots more camera angles, better lighting, loads of stuff. I just love making videos in here, so I'm really happy with that. But this video today is because someone commented down below on my squat video saying they wanted to see an overhead session, and I realized I hadn't recorded my overhead sessions in a long while, so today we are going to be doing one of my overhead press log press sessions. So as I wait for the garage to warm up, as we can see, we have got a little tiny radiator to try and keep me warm. It is really cold in here. I got so used to training in my bedroom in Cardiff with the radiator on full whack, nice and warm, that now I'm back in the garage with no heating apart from that little radiator. But it's really cold, and it is December, so cannot complain. But I just wanted to say before we get into the video, I just want to remind you guys that down below in the description there is a link to Myoband, which is the supplement company I am an affiliate with, and it is because I have used their products ever since I started lifting. It was the first supplement company that I ever used because I saw it online and saw a lot of good things about it, and I am now an affiliate. So if you go to the link in the description below, use code TobyLively1, you can get 10% off anything on their site, and it is good stuff. They've got loads of good stuff, and their protein bars are absolutely to die for. They are really nice. But I use mainly their pre-workout, their intra-workout, and their post-workout. All three of those different powders, really good. No complaints, really nice flavour, and I love them. So yeah, as I warmed up, I just wanted to tell you all about that. But yeah, let's get into the session plan, and I'll explain what we're going to be doing this session. So today's session is a heavy log press session, which means we're going to be working up to a heavy number on log for a good couple reps, so it's not speed work. But we are going to try and do every single rep from floor to overhead, because I can work on my clean and work on as a more of a full body movement. So I'm going to be trying to get a set of 5 floor to overhead at about 80 kilos is the aim. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get 80 kilos for 5 floor to overhead. I usually only do it from the chest, but recently I've been trying to get more full body activation on the log, really work that clean, really work the whole movement. So hopefully we can do that. Hopefully my clean doesn't die and my energy doesn't zap. But I need to work out whether I can actually log press in here now, because obviously I can touch the ceiling, which isn't brilliant. And I used to do it where the rack is now, and obviously I can't really move the rack. So yeah, I'll have to maybe move the rack, try and get it. But if I can do it without moving the rack, that'd be ideal, because then obviously you can get some better angles than that. But it should be actually a good video. Going to do it sort of more montage style as I usually do. Maybe some music, maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, after that we're going to move on to probably some strict press, just to absolutely lock off and roast the shoulders, and we'll do the strict press, probably a more of a speed movement, and we'll do that with the barbell. And then if I'm feeling spicy, I might finish my shoulders off with some seated dumbbell press overhead, and then yeah, the usual side front raises, maybe some hopefully some rear delts. I wish I could do face pulls in here. I might do banded face pulls, because obviously get access to resistant bands in here, but they are buried behind all that crap my parents have put in here while I've been at uni. So yeah, that's the basic plan of the session. We're just going to run through it. I'll show you guys what it's doing, and you get to see me lift some pretty heavy weights for such a novice lifter. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump straight in to the log press. Okay, slight change of plan. Just going to do the 81s from chest to overhead. The cleans obviously take a lot out of you, and 80 kilo just seemed a bit too much for that today. Yeah, so the way the percentages are on my program, it was percentage of my 1 rep max, and it was the percentage I used for just overhead pressing it, no cleans every rep. And I thought cleaning every rep would be a fun challenge. It's not. I want to be able to get the work in, so I'm just going to clean every warm up, and then for the main event just do overhead presses. So without further ado, let's do the final set. We got 5. They weren't the cleanest reps, but you know, 3 in the first bout, had to re-clean, lost my air, and then 2 more. But happy, I got 5. It's a good goal, and I had to clean it twice. So harder than if I hadn't lost my air. Just done it, so very, very happy with how Log's feeling at the minute. 82 kilos, only 8 kilos off my PR, which is 90. So definitely on for a new Log PR soon. But anyway, next exercise, strict press. I'm going to be doing it lighter for more reps. Yeah, should be good fun. I'm just going to film probably 1 or 2 sets of it, talk about why I do it. Let's jump to it. So the deal with the strict press after log is, instead of me doing like back off sets or something like that with the log, which would be more movement specific, my rear delts actually don't get too much work, but they feel a lot more worked with the barbell. So what I do is I do strict press with the barbell straight after log to hit different areas of the shoulder, build up different type of pressing strength, so it has more carryover to other things as well, like the biking press and all that sort of thing. Just building up general pressing strength as an accessory to the log. And most important thing with the strict presses is obviously clenching your glutes, tensing your core, really breathing and bracing, knowing you have that complete utter control over the movement. As you can probably see in the video of me pressing, quite embarrassingly, you can see that my glutes are clenched. All the fabric of my shorts are really clenched into it, so proving I'm doing it right and making sure that you keep your air in to keep your core stable. And the best place to get your air on the overhead press is at the top of the lift, which is why you see me pause at 5 reps in to get more air, because I can about manage 5 reps without getting more air, and then I need to rejig. But yeah, you may notice the weight is quite light and it doesn't look like I'm struggling too much with all that, but that is because obviously we've just done a really heavy log set. My shoulders are really filling with lactic acid, really taxed, really fucked, to be honest. And yeah, my diet at the minute is a lot lower carb than I'm used to, because my body responds really well to carbs in terms of gaining strength and gaining muscle, but it also really responds to carbs in gaining weight. And at my current position is I want to lose some body fat, so I've cut out about half of the carbs that I was having for my Strongman diet, which sounds like a lot, but when my Strongman diet was upwards of 6,000 calories, this lighter carb one is still quite filling, still a lot of energy, just a lot less of the gumph in there that I was eating purely to put on size and put on strength. So it means I just get taxed and lethargic a lot more quickly in these sessions, so I have to take it a bit slower than I would usually do when I've got like a full carb diet on. But yeah, I'm using about 50% of my overhead max here for a couple sets of 10, just to fill the shoulders with blood, train them from a different angle, train different muscles and stuff, while still being along the lines of the same movement. So yeah, I'm going to finish off doing the rest of those sets, and I'm not going to film them, and I'll join you with the next exercise. So this next exercise I'm doing, I'm sure you know, it is the overhead seated dumbbell press, and I'm going to be doing it alternating arms, so do out 6 to 10 on this arm, then do 6 to 10 on this arm, and that allows you to not focus your whole body and get the unilateral strength of each shoulder to be pretty even. And it also helps your stability and your bracing, because obviously you're being weighed down further that way than you are with that, whilst holding the arm at the top. So it's really good for endurance. We're not going to go too heavy on this, so the weight I've got loaded up to start with is about 16.5 kilos. And we'll just keep adding weight until it feels comfortable. Again, another exercise I'm probably only going to show the one set for, because it's not that interesting of an exercise. But yeah, you just get the dumbbells, press them both up, and then you do 6 to 10 on one, 6 to 10 on the other. So. Yeah, by keeping that arm you've just pressed on at the top, all the blood in this muscle is leaving to go to the other one, and it's just so much harder once you've done the set on one arm to keep the other one at the top. So that whole stability thing is really difficult. As you probably saw in the video, I was leaning off to whichever side I was doing it. It's an exercise I've not quite got used to yet, but I'm sure it's got incredible benefits from what I've seen. So yeah, need to do it a lot more in the program, but it's feeling good. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing it, but then I'll catch you back with the next exercise of today's session. So finished off with them, worked up to a little bit heavier than that, maybe like 22-ish kilos on each arm. Felt pretty good. My shoulders, as you can see, are pumped up to the maximum. They are feeling really sore. Really, that is an insane shoulder pump. Wow. My shoulders do tend to get really pumped more than any other body part for some reason. But yeah, what we're going to move on to now is a couple of lighter weight exercises just to get some more blood through the muscle, work some specific areas that we might have missed while doing the workout. And the first thing we're going to be doing is for the rear delts. We're going to be hitting up some banded face pulls, which I haven't been able to do in a long time because I left the resistance bands here in this garage because they're not technically mine, they're my brother's, who's also off at uni. But yeah, he didn't take them with him either, so luckily they're still here for me to use at the minute. So I'm going to see if I can get him to let me take them back to the big Cardiff gym. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some banded face pulls now. Probably be seeing them on screen right now as I say. These are brilliant exercise because they target the rear delts so specifically, and the rear delts are one of the most important areas for stabilization when you're doing the overhead press. A famous strongman, you may or may not know him, Lawrence Charlet, Big Law's official, probably one of the biggest strongman channels on YouTube, very down-to-earth guy. I asked him once what to do to improve my pressing, because for me, deadlift's my speciality. I love deadlift, but my pressing has always been lagging behind a bit, and I really needed to up my pressing for the competition because we had those dumbbells. And if you remember my competition, I did the worst on the dumbbell, so it didn't all work. But yeah, he said the main thing that people neglect when they do shoulders and pressing and stuff is their rear delts, and rear delts are absolutely key to stability is what he said. So I really focused training my rear delts, and when I did that, my log press skyrocketed. It went from about 70 kilos all the way up to its current 90, just because I'm way more able to stabilize, way more able to keep the log directly above my head instead of floating forward and backwards, which is really important with an awkward object like the log. So yeah, face pulls, absolutely one of the best things you can do. Especially with a band, because you get a lot of tension right at the back of the movement where it's really contracting your rear delts. And if you take them slow, controlled, do as many reps as you can stand, the burn you get in your rear delts is ridiculous. So it's one of the best exercises that I do, and yeah, big shout out to Lawrence Charlet for telling me to do my rear delts more to help with stabilization, because it really has helped. So yeah, that will be face pulls out of the way. And then we're going to move on to a couple other more pumpy exercises, which I'll get to in just a second. So the next exercise is a bit of a superset. Again, using the band. You can either do dumbbells or the band here. I usually use dumbbells back in the Cardiff gym. So today we're going to be using the band because why not? A bit of a different type of exercise, different type of movement. But what we're going to do is we're essentially going to be doing front and side raises, supersets. So You can either do it alternate, you can do every like 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or you could just do straight 10 of them, 10 of them. I think I'm going to do alternate, try and just get as many as I can alternating till either my front or side delts give out. It will likely be the front ones because we've been log pressing, which is a lot more in front of you, so the front delts get a lot more activation. So yeah, we're just going to keep going and just get as many as we can. And this lighting in this garage is amazing. I forgot I was supposed to be alternating. Oh no. Oh, it's probably the best I've looked on video with this lighting. Yeah. I chose the heaviest band we have, and it feels easy until it doesn't. Okay, it was my front delts that gave out there, but just do a couple sets of them, as many reps as you can each time. Try and get more, but yeah, feeling good. So there we have it, a full overhead pressing log press shoulder session for you guys. Thank you very much to the person who commented it saying they wanted to see an overhead press session of mine, because you reminded me that I haven't recorded one in a long while, and they are looking a bit different to what they used to on my channel. So yeah, thank you very much for reaching out and saying you want to see one of them. Of course guys, if you want to see any type of video on this channel, please do leave a comment down below. As I'm a really small channel, I read every single comment that you guys leave, so I will 100% see it, and you never know, it may end up as a video on the channel. Always looking for ideas. We've got a couple good videos coming in the pipeline that I think I'll do, which should be quite fun. As I always say every single video, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you like the video, please do leave it a like and comment down below what you liked about it, and even if what you didn't like about it. Now YouTube removed the dislike button, you may as well comment down below and tell me what you didn't like. But yeah, if you like the video, as I'm a smaller channel, it really does help boost the video to other people who may not know about me or may not know that this video even exists, because YouTube won't push it unless it gets likes. So yeah, please do like it down below if you did like it. Don't just click off the video. Remember, if you've made it this far into this video and you haven't thought about subscribing, there is something clinically wrong with you, because who makes it this far through a YouTube video and actually enjoys the content but doesn't subscribe? Like, I don't post that much. I post once a week, which, I mean, if you're wanting to clutter up your sub box, I'm definitely one of the channels that won't do that, because my posts are about once a week. And remember, because I'm such a small channel, it's like being part of an elite fan club of a few 100 people, if that. So remember, please subscribe down below. It really, really does help the channel, as I said before. Boost the channel if you leave a like as well. And yeah, this is my absolute dream. I love making these videos for you guys. Hope you enjoy the ones in the future. So yeah, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.